So I had the idea to do this Big Brother Chris portion of my channel just because I get asked a lot of the same questions on Tumblr, and I guess maybe people don't always have access to like finding those FAQs like really easily, or like maybe they just want like me to answer it in a different way. So I just want to address some of these things that I get, and maybe I can like help give some advice in a way that like maybe you would seek out an older brother or your dad to like tell you like what's urinal etiquette, or like how should I position my prosthetic, or like how do I shave, those sort of things. Like maybe you don't have someone to turn to, so I'm going to try to address some of these topics and maybe get some other guys involved in this channel, because obviously I don't know everything about everything, but I do get asked these things, and I'd like to help out as best I can, and I think that this is the most thorough and efficient way that maybe I can help y'all with some of these things. So just to like demonstrate, because everybody asks me how I position or how to position your packer so you don't look like you have a boner, just for example a banana. So the way I do it is down and kind of back between your legs. So I mean I can pack with this and can't even tell that I have a banana in my pants. So people always ask me what to pack in, so I'm just going to show you what I used to use a basic packer. So this is a Doc Johnson Packet Heavy. You can get these for less than $25. I'll put some links below. But I always recommend that you pack inside of a Jock Strap. I just got this at Academy, which is a sports store. It was probably like 12 bucks, but you can get them on Amazon even cheaper. This one's really good because it has a pouch inside of it, like for a cup. So you can just put the packer inside of that pouch and then put that underneath your boxers during the day, and it'll keep your packer from moving around too much and keeps things kind of flat to your body. On the pricier end of things, you can use like packing briefs or packing boxers. These are from Rodeoh. I actually promote for them, so I have some of their products. I really like them, but this would only really work for a basic packer. So like this one, which is a Sailor Soft Pack, you can get this for about $22. I'll put a link to it below this video. But these packing boxers, like other packing boxers, come with this pouch on the inside, so you can just put your packer in there, and like all the other options, it just keeps everything from moving around too much. This wouldn't work for a FreeTom if you wanted to use it to stand to pee, because there is like this layer of fabric between you and the prosthetic, so you wouldn't be able to just like use that easily in a bathroom. And so for like a FreeTom, I still recommend the Jock Strap, but because if you have a 4-in-1, you want to use it for like if you want to use the STP function, you're going to need a hole in whatever harness you're using so that you can have your packer peeking through it. So I got these Jock Straps on Amazon, pack of 7 for like 28 bucks, which is about what you'll pay for one packing harness. And then I went and I just cut a hole like right in the mesh in the front, and so you can just put your FreeTom right through it, and then hangs against your body like this, keeps it in a harness, nice and snug. You wear that underneath your boxer briefs, keeps everything from moving around too much. It's a really cheap option for a harness for a multi-purpose packer. So one of the questions I get asked more than anything on Tumblr is, how do I pack and make it look like I don't have a boner? Well, different things work for different people, but this is what I do, and I usually just tell people I use a jock strap like I showed in those previous shots, but I'm just going to show you what it looks like underneath different pairs of boxers or shorts and pants and whatever. So this is my FreeTom, which is a Rogue, and that means it's 5.5 inches long, so that's a pretty decent sized packer. Right now I'm wearing one of those jock straps underneath, just a pair of size medium American Eagle boxer briefs. I think that's pretty not noticeable. Like I said, I demonstrated with the banana, it's just between your legs and kind of tucked back. Might need a little bit of adjustment depending how you like things, but pretty subtle. So this is the FreeTom again, inside of that jock strap, and then just showing you in like a tighter, very much tighter pair of boxer briefs. These are size small from Urban Outfitters, I think. So if you wear something a little bit tighter, maybe even just briefs, this would give you a little bit of an idea what it would look like. Still pretty subtle bulge. And so this is just an example of the FreeTom inside of the jock strap once again, and then a pair of Fruit of the Loom, so like pretty basic, like Hanes or whatever. Kind of a cheaper boxer, different material than those other ones I was wearing, but again, still not super noticeable. And then if you are more of a boxer person, you really can't see a bulge at all because of the way boxers will sit across your body if you're packing down, like I talked about. So it's just an example of that FreeTom inside of that jock strap, inside of a pair of regular boxers. I also get asked to like show what a packer might look like inside of like basketball shorts or sweats, because it's obviously a little bit more of a telling material than when you're wearing like jeans or any other pants. And also some guys want to pack at the gym and whatnot and they're afraid of it looking too obvious. I don't personally pack at the gym, but you could if you put it inside of a jock strap. I can't see how it would move around too much. That's the biggest issue, I guess, at the gym, is all that activity. But so this, once again, is just inside of that basic jock strap I got from Amazon, inside of some American Eagle boxer briefs, and then here's just a pair of Nike basketball shorts. You can't even really notice anything. This isn't the way that I pack, but I know that some people do pack up, so like you pretty much put it like in the waistband of your pants. I don't really understand how that works. It's never really worked for me because it's noticeable right here on my waistband, but it doesn't really create a noticeable bulge either. So I guess that's also an option. And I do know that like some people do pack to the side, but this FreeTom is just really, like in my opinion, too thick to do that. Like you would notice it over here. You could also pack down one leg of your pants instead of like just in the middle, which you could do, just depending. If you wear really tight skinny jeans, you're obviously going to see the outline of that when you pack. So what works best for me is always straight down and back. And then obviously you're probably like, if you're asking how to make it not look like you have a boner, that means like you want to know how to do that in everyday life. So here's an example of that FreeTom once again in that jock strap, in a pair of American Eagle boxer briefs, and then this is a pair of American Eagle skinny Force Flex jeans, which are pretty skinny, pretty tight to the body, and obviously there's a little bit of a bulge there, but no more than what you would really want, I guess. That's the point of a packer. So nothing noticeable from the side. Once again, very, very subtle. And just for like a drastic example, like if you pack properly, you could probably pack a lot of things. Just as an example, here's a Red Bull can. Just inside those boxer briefs, inside of a jock strap. It's fucking cold! But so I hope that y'all feel like maybe y'all can come to me with some of these questions and maybe think of me as like your big brother. I mean, I know a lot of people do look up to me, and I just feel like this might be a better way. Like if I don't have time to always answer your questions, I could just direct y'all to this portion of my channel. So if y'all have any questions or any things you want me to address or things I've talked about in the past but you want me to elaborate on, feel free to either comment on this video or send me a message or submit to my page, or like even just reach out and maybe like if you want to send me like a lengthy email or something, I can give you my contact info so you can just like whatever you want me to talk about, I can try to help you with that.